Today we are going to be reviewing ANKR. Now this coin has gone up so much in the last 3 months, and every day it seems to continue to rise, and people are wondering when this rise is going to stop. Is this rise going to continue? And today we're going to be taking a look at what ANKR does, what's caused the rise, what partnerships are brewing, what they've kind of done that has helped them become a leader in this kind of blockchain space. So for example, let's take a look at what it actually does. So we can see here on this article that ANKR has had a strong couple of months, and one of them things being that ANKR is now listed on Coinbase, and that ANKR has been one of the top validators of the Binance smart chain. And obviously over the last few months, Binance in this bull run has gained an incredible amount of new users, of BNB coin itself that powers the whole network has gone up massively. So as that rises, with ANKR being the top validator on the blockchain, then obviously that is going to be a huge boost to ANKR. So you can see here that, even since March alone, it's almost tripled in the last just under 2 weeks really. The start of the year to now, ANKR has flown. We're going to take a look at the chart again in a minute, but I'm guessing everybody feels good about ANKR. Indeed, the trading volume is up 87%, up to $623 million, which is huge. It provides high liquidity, meaning buy and sell orders are probably going to be executed in good time, no waiting around. And we can see that the market cap is 1.3 billion, and that the fully diluted market cap is going to be 1.8 billion, and that 70% of the ANKR coins are in supply, hence the difference between the fully diluted and normal market cap. Once all of them coins are in supply, the fully diluted market cap will be the same as the actual market cap. So what is ANKR? ANKR originates as a solution that is a shared resource that provides easy and affordable blockchain node hosting solutions. So in essence, the more kind of the crypto space grows, the more blockchain is implemented into real day and everyday life, the more different blockchains there are. Assuming ANKR is able to grab that sort of business and be the hosting node person for these new blockchains and for every blockchain out there, the more ANKR is going to grow. So really, I think one thing to point out, and I'm not a financial advisor, please do not make any decisions based on anything I say in this video, but I would guess that the more the blockchain space grows, i.e. the more crypto grows, the more ANKR is going to grow. And obviously there's a lot of blockchain providers out there, LTO, Ethereum, Bitcoin, there's so many. So really they're at the kind of the core of, nodes are at the core of everything essentially. It was founded in 2017, and as we talked about yesterday in the request video, if you haven't seen that, in 2017 there was obviously the massive bull run, and the fact that it then survived that massive market crash after the bull run and has continued on when so many coins died, I think is a relatively healthy sign. They've got obviously a lot of real world use within their real world use is derived from other applications being in the blockchain and in crypto being used and useful. And some of ANKR's founders have worked at Amazon Web Services and Morgan Stanley. And I think, again, the banking and e-commerce sector in that sense is going to be great experience for ANKR, because Amazon is obviously one of the world's biggest organizations. So taking, all the great things that they learned from Amazon and bringing that into ANKR is such a great thing. And you can see the thing that makes ANKR unique is that the blockchain solution leverages idle computing power from devices and data centers as a whole. I don't fully understand this, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. So Binance is one of the best places to buy ANKR because it's got the highest volume, 26% of the overall volume, high liquidity. And if you're looking to sign up to Binance, then my link down in the description below will give you 5% off trading fees, so sign up using my link if you'd like to. Taking a look at the ANKR website, we can see some of the partners that they're in essence working with. We support more than 40 blockchain protocols for staking or developing purposes: Ethereum, Polkadot, Avalanche, Binance. I would be interested to see if they've got LTO on there, because the LTO are a crypto that I'm very fond of, that I'll be talking more about in the future going forward. You can see that they're involved in, spin up your own staking nodes and start earning rewards immediately. They can build developer APIs and enterprise solutions, which is obviously, enterprise and crypto is going to be a huge market going forward. They've already deployed 8,000 nodes. They're trusted, obviously, again, by all these blockchains. And you can see some of the reviews there from the likes of Graph, CeeLo, Blockchain at Berkeley, Compound. ANKR's Compound API is a winner. Intuitive, secure, and cost-effective. Obviously, security is a huge thing moving forward in the crypto space. And I think ones and cryptos that can really knuckle down on making everything secure while offering extreme and great functionality and speed and cost effectiveness is going to be very, very good. So we can take a look at some of their products really. So the staking is their new thing. ANKR provides decentralized staking services for Ethereum 2.0, and ANKR's Ethereum 2.0 staking protocol and platform combines staking and DeFi. Obviously, Ethereum are trying to solve their liquidity problem, and Ethereum 2.0 is kind of being released saying, stake this, we'll give you this return, but you have to stake for a very long time. So I'm looking into staking Ethereum 2.0 to be fair. So if 2,000 people have staked so far. So yeah, you can see that ANKR is a blockchain cloud infrastructure for the Web 3.0, and the more the crypto space goes, the more blockchains. So I believe like a blockchain and a ledger is basically a digital record of all transactions, and these transactions that are on the blockchain need to be validated by by some source. And being a validator kind of proves that everything is in order, everything works out, transaction to transaction is correct. There's no sort of errors within the blockchain. And the more the crypto space grows, the bigger these blockchains are, the more blockchains. And the more blockchains, the more of them that need to be validated. So the more that ANKR can validate, the more, I guess, the ANKR coin will soar. And the more the crypto space grows, the more blockchains need to be validated. So thus, ANKR would hopefully continue to grow up. I'm not invested in ANKR for disclaimer reasons, but I imagine that sort of thing could send ANKR to the moon. Obviously, things that could send ANKR crashing down are that the space they're in for validating, blockchains is a very competitive space. There's a lot of other cryptos out there that are trying to do the same thing as ANKR, and I guess a risk right now is taking a look at their chart. So right here you can see that from the start of Jan, ANKR was 0.01, and right now it's gone up to 0.17. So you can see that there's almost a 17 times increase in ANKR since the start of the year, and that is a hefty increase. Something going up 1,700% in the space of 3 months is massive. And you have to look at, does the increase of let's see the angle. I just like seeing the angle from the start of the year to now in terms of how much things have gone up. Does a 33-degree angle increase is very steep. It's not the steepest we've seen, but it is very steep. And does that sort of increase, is that reflected in the actual value that's been added to the company, to the crypto space, to what ANKR are doing? Is this increase reflected in fundamentals, or is it pure speculation? Is it pure people guessing? Is it a pump and dump? And I think, if you look how much it's gone up even since the 24th of March, it's really incredible. It seems to have almost doubled since then. And it should never be taken lightly when something doubles in a short space of time, because just as we've seen with ORN recently, it can come crashing down. So let's take a look at the 5-day chart. We can see that they're kind of averaging out, I'd say, at about the 0.17 mark, with lows when the market bled of 0.149 and highs of 0.185. And taking a look for any triple bottoms or a falling wedge, there is no apparent chart. As I always say, I don't claim to be an expert. My technical analysis is not super strong, but as a weak analyst, I cannot say that I see any major patterns that would indicate a upturn or a downturn within the 5-day period. Again, I'm no financial advisor. Taking a look at the 1-day chart, we could potentially be seeing the start of a triple bottom. We'd have to obviously wait and see how much more other stuff develops. But a triple bottom is when essentially it kind of, for instance, would hover between bottom green line, touch top, bottom green line, touch top, bottom green line, touch top, bottom again, and on the 4th time it kind of starts going back up. It would look to shoot past its previous previous week high, for example. But we can see here really that that's not the case, because on the 1-day chart we can see that we've already fallen way below this triple bottom if it was to be. So it's not really a triple bottom because we've already gone under the bottom resistance line for a triple bottom. So yeah, I don't think there's any major patterns to be drawn. I'll be very interested to see what you guys think about ANKR down in the comments below. I guess my opinion is that I think obviously what they're doing is going to be very, very good. My portfolio is currently maxed out. I don't want to take on any new coins. If anything, I'm trying to hedge my bets and dilate my risk in case there is a market crash at some point soon. But I think ANKR, what they're doing is obviously incredibly useful. To be Binance's top validator already, clearly there's a lot of value in their product, and the more